I'm so tired of pretending as if I have genuine passions when it comes to anything career related. Like, I'm telling you, I do not want to run the rat race. I do not want to climb up the corporate ladder. I do not want the accolades that come with climbing up the corporate ladder. I do not want to work until retirement. And I definitely do not want to trade hours, days, and vital years of my life feeding into a system that's only going to chew me up and spit me out when I'm no longer useful.
So then what do you want to do? Because you got to do something, right? You can't just exist. Those that merely just exist are typically homeless. You don't want to do corporate? Great, no problem. I get it. Totally understand that sentiment. But what do you want to do?
I hate this. I hate everything about this. This is not what I want to do. I'm only doing it out of necessity, but when people ask me, what do you want to do? Like, what are your goals? Or, like, what are your career prospects? All I really want to tell them is nothing. Nothing. I don't want to do this. All I want.
I understand where she's coming from. I've always said nobody in their right mind, nobody in the history of America has been asked that question, what are you passionate about? And that person said, oh, I'm passionate about project management. Nobody has been asked the question, what are you passionate about? And they said, I'm passionate about marketing and operations. Oh, I'm so passionate about human resources. Nobody has ever said that in the history of humans. But then you have to figure out, what are you interested in? Not passionate about, but what are you interested in? And that will give you some guidance as to where you should be aiming. The only way you develop passion for something is if you get quick wins. That's the only way. The only way. So if you start doing something that you absolutely deplore, but you see some initial wins from it, you get some praise from it, it will encourage you to keep going. And then as you keep going, next thing you know, you're like, oh yeah, I'm passionate about this. But that only comes from getting quick wins. That's with anything. So anybody that says they're passionate about this, they probably saw some initial wins from it.
I hate this. I hate everything about this. This is not what I want to do.
What do you want to do? That's the question. And it doesn't have to be so steadfast. I'm going to do this. That's it. Just think about things that you're interested in. Set a goal. I'm going to do this. Work towards it. If it doesn't work out, great. You now know something that you're not really interested in. Move on to the next thing.
I'm only doing it out of necessity, but when people ask me, what do you want to do? Like, what are your goals? Or, like, what are your career prospects? All I really want to tell them is nothing. Nothing.
I get it. It's an answer of frustration. And you're being asked by people that they accept that as how the world works. So when people ask you that, you have to also understand where they're coming from because their questions and everything are shaped by the world that they accept, that they live in. It's a lot of corporate workers out here, and most of them will say, "Well, what are you passionate about? What are your goals?" But when you're setting goals, don't be realistic. Be very honest with yourself. I I want to be an astronaut. If you want to be an astronaut, set it as a goal and start working to become an astronaut. But it has to be pertinent to you, nobody else.
I don't want to do this. All I want to do is exist and live a semi decent life. That's it.
Corporate isn't the only way. There's plenty of blue collar workers out there that are quite happy. There's a lot of linemen out there that are quite happy.
I just want to exist and live a comfortable life. I fucking hate this.
I get it. I get it. Nobody is passionate about corporate America. Nobody. I can tell you this from personal experience. But you do have to figure out things that you're interested in. And then you dabble. You try those things out. Something will stick. But for you, corporate America just ain't it. And that's for a lot of people. And I think college kind of sells you on the idea that after you graduate with this degree, you're going to work in corporate. There's plenty of other fields out there. There's plenty of other ways to make a living out there. So just pick something. Try things. But corporate corporate is just one way. Comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one.